Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Mists, and today we're going to talk about my Game of the Year 2015. Now, I know we're a little bit late. We are currently January the 3rd, is it? Yeah, January the 3rd, and it's late on a Sunday evening, and I'm only just getting round to my Game of the Year. I did give it some consideration for a long time, or at least a week or two. I went through games that I'd played in 2015, but most of them I'd really only sort of played as like initial sort of things, and all the games I did really sort of sink my teeth into were ones that I'd played a lot of in previous years. They were like older games like 2014 and beyond, like well back. I kind of enjoyed my time with Croc Legend of the Gobbos, and like that was what, back in the 90s? That was PlayStation 1. Final Fantasies, I've been back into to them, bouncing around. Star Oceans, the original Star Oceans, things like that. Back on PC, I was up on, what was it called? Another one of Square Enix's, Phantasy Star. Not Square, Phantasy Star was another series that I went back to, and so there wasn't really a lot from this year. I did play a bit of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, but I enjoyed it, but I mean, it was too out there. I have no idea what was going on. It was so wacky that I really needed to see the other ones. I felt I needed to see the other ones to sort of get a feel for what was going on. I was going to say Skyrim, but Skyrim was the year before. Fallout 4, I haven't played anything apart from like the salesman at the door. That's as far as I got. I was going to make a playthrough of where I got to the vault and then see how it looked, see if I was going to do any more, but that never happened. So yeah, I still haven't played Fallout 4 actually. So what is my Game of the Year 2015? The game I had the most fun with that I know came out this year, Dankest Dungeon was on that list. I enjoyed it, but again, it just wasn't my kind of game. However, the game I have chosen, Warhammer, The End Times Vermintide, is arguably not the best game of the year, but at the same time, this is not sort of the best. This is more of what I sort of considered to be the best this year, as in like what I enjoyed the most. This is more of what game did I enjoy the most 2015, rather than actual game of the year in quotation marks. So why Vermintide? I suppose when I first saw it, it didn't look like something that I would be interested in, and I watched gameplay and all that, and I just sort of passed it off. And then all of a sudden I was like, remembered it, I saw it somewhere else, and I went back and looked at it, and I think it was the trailer that got me, or perhaps the intro. I think it was the intro movie that really got me. Like, I loved the quality. It was really high definition, and all of the... It was a beautiful art style. Not beautiful as in, like, gorgeous and vibrant and colourful, but just gorgeous in the way that aesthetically it was pleasing, even though it's a lot of darkness and browns and greys, and you're in sewers and stone, things like that. But I was amazed really by the level of detail on the fur at the rats at the beginning. So yes, Vermintide is my Game of the Year 2015. Oh, what else can I say? So yeah, initially I did not like the game. It didn't appeal to me at all. It didn't really appeal, and then I bought it on a whim really. I was like, oh, you know what, I really do want to play this and try it out, so I downloaded it, and I don't regret it at all. I have enjoyed my time so far, but my biggest problem is obviously you need other people to succeed, especially if you're going to be playing on the higher difficulties, and just coordination. People don't seem to know how to fulfill their roles. Like, rat ogres are just the bane of your life with a random group, because even though they're like, the guy can be like level 60, still just that ogre's just bouncing around wildly back and forward to everyone in the room. You know, it's not staying on the dwarf or the human, which is doable. It is doable. You have a sword and a shield or whatever, you know, you are a tanky kind of class, and it is possible to sort of keep it focused on you most of the time, but so many people fail hard at that or just don't understand what their role is. So that's my only downside with that. The rest of it, really love. The loot system was a bit gash to begin with, let's all be fair with that, but they did improve it, and with, I want to say, what do I want to say? Eloon's Blessing. Eloon. Let me go Google this. I don't know where I'm getting Eloon from. It's Sigmar's Blessing. With Sigmar's Blessing, they improved the loot system, which I thought was good, really. The fact that you could, when you break down weapons and things like that, you can then use those runes to forge new gear of that colour, greens, blues, and then you could now break down your exotics, I can't remember what exactly they call it in that game, your orange gear, and then they introduced the red gear, which was the veterans tier, which was like 42 new weapons. So yeah, basically Sigmar's Blessing was a loot system update and a weapons pack, which I covered in the other video. So that was like the only thing I was like, it's not really an expansion, guys, it's more of a weapons pack DLC, but fair enough. I still enjoyed my time with it, loved Vermintide, and I'm probably going to go back to it, dip in every now and again. It's fun to just go in and kill some rats, beat a few Skaven up or two, and then get horribly murdered by a rat ogre and come out even more pissed off than before. So, yep, Vermintide, the End Times is my game of the year 2015. My name has been Mist. I know this video is late, but I shall see you all with more content. There's quite a few stuff on Greenlight that I found recently that has demos and things, or has the full release over on itch.io. And there is quite a bit, actually, that I think looks really tasty. So I'm not going to be stealing that name and calling my series itch.io Tasty, but there is a lot of tasty stuff over on itch.io at the minute and on Steam Greenlight. So I look forward to playing those for you all. My name's been Mist, and I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Welcome all to 2016. Let's hope it's a good one, without any tears. Goodbye.